What is going on, LEGO investors? So the hunt is on. We officially got a new series lineup, and as you know, there's always one or two minifigures that do very, very well, that all investors love searching for. So as always, when we get a new series release, I want to hear where you think or what minifigure will be the hunt. Do you think there will be multiple hunts, or do you think it's just going to be one minifigure? Typically, when a series set releases, it's always like I would probably say a knight type minifigure that does very, very well, and that's what the investors hoard. But there's always, an additional minifigure that is just shocking, that can do very well, not as well as the other, but can still make you some money. So let's hear your thoughts and opinions on these minifigures. Do you like one in particular? Do you like multiple? Are you going to be buying some? What's your game plan with this? So comment down below. It'll definitely help the channel, help the community. I appreciate you tuning in. I hope you're having a great Saturday. But let's dive into it. So this is item number 71052. This is the Series 29. And right off the bat, I'm kind of disappointed. I always want like a knight type figure. But we do have two minifigures that are kind of standing out to me. Well, kind of three in a sense. This guy right here, the red, and then the Ninjago type guy, and then maybe the T-Rex. The T-Rex, like the costumes can do very, very well. But then this like girl and unicorn, that could be a wild card. But then we got slime guy. I don't know. There's a lot of potentials here, but I'm thinking probably this guy, the one in red, and then the Ninjago guy. But yeah, these come out May 1st, 2026. They retail for $5, but let's take a look at what these officially are called. Okay, so this is the robot T-Rex, the marine biologist with Nemo, the Bionicle cosplayer. Okay, yeah, that's got to be based on the Bionicle theme, so I'm thinking that one's going to be the winner. But then we got the Monster Hunter. That's cool, I like that. The Boba Cup fan. That one's really unique. The Trash Monster. Okay, there could be some potential in that one. The Chocolatier, the Tuba Player, the Football Goalkeeper, the Cute Witch, the Mysterious Ronin. Alright, this is a tough one. We might have two Chase minifigures, because I'm definitely thinking the Bionicle cosplayer, but I am liking the Mysterious Ronin. I thought it was Ninjago at first, but Ronins are cool, so yeah, and the unicorn elf. Okay, elves. I like elves. They do well. Yeah, which one of these minifigures do you think is going to be the chase? It's gotta be the Bionicle or Ronin. I'm probably leaning towards Bionicle because it's unique. And Bionicle does insane. So we're going to take a look at some Bionicle sets. But then you get like the robot T-Rex. That's not the costume, but it's a robot. Those types of sets can do well. This is going to be a tough one to gauge. So we're going to, as always, make follow-up videos on this to see where the market goes and how well some of these do. So Bionicle is a really unique theme, and it is done very, very well. And I wonder, are we going to get Bionicle again in the future? Like we got item number 7116, Tahu. Retail for $8, got a value of $181.25. Item number 7117, Gresh. Retail for $8, value of $45.38. Tekken Nuva. Retail for $8, got a value of $131.14. Skrull. Retail for $8, value of $51.03. And Paraka. Retail for $8, value of $56.92. So, I mean, just Bionicle is just insane. I remember going to Toys R Us and them just a ton of Bionicle on the shelves. I don't want to say they weren't popular, but it seemed like they just maybe overproduced them at that time, or maybe they weren't being bought. I don't know, but they've done insane. I mean, look at these. Protector of a Jungle, retail for $10, value of $134.55. Protector of the Stone, $87.98. The Protector of Ice, retail for $10, value of $98.49. I mean, they're really unique. The Master of Earth, retail for $20, got a value of $109.13. I am sure there's got to be someone on this channel. The Uniter of Jungle, retail for $15, value of $152.45. These are insane gains. So there's got to be someone on this channel that just went absolutely crazy and bought a ton of Bionicle. It made a ton of profit. There has to be. Or maybe if you didn't buy a ton, maybe if you did buy some, sold it later, I definitely want to hear your journey with Bionicle. Did you make a ton of money? Are you still holding some? I mean, it's really, really unique. I would have never expected Bionicle to just do this well, but they do. So let's take a look at some minifigures of Bionicle to see how those are doing. We got Paraka Thak, $6.90. Paraka Rydak, I'm totally butchering those, $3.81. We got Baraki Pradak, $7, $10. Yeah, I mean, the minifigures just aren't doing well, surprisingly. With looking at how the sets have done, I would think that they would do very, very well. Elik is pulling in $24.46. Let's see. Okay, so this is part of the sub-theme play sets. So just let's see if we got any other like official sets, or if these are just all minifigures. Okay. Yeah, I would have expected these to just be off the charts, but they're not. So that's surprising. All right, so now after we looked at the Bionicle sets, let's take a look at some of the series sets just to see how well they've done and how the minifigures are doing. So this is the Series 27. All of these retail for $5. We got Cupid pulling in $7.98. Boogeyman, $8.99. The Longboarder, $8.99. The Pterodactyl Costume Fan, $6.92. The Plush Toy Collector, $8.99. Astronomer Kid, $8.64. The Jetpack Racer, $7.99. The Wolfpack Beastmaster. This was the hunt, and this is a phenomenal minifigure with the wolf. It's just amazing. Got a value of $14.99. I think that one's going to go up with time. I really think this is a cool one. And then we got the hamster costume pulling in $5.99. The Steampunk Inventor, $8.81. Crazy Cat Lover, $13.48. Like, that is crazy. Why is the Cat Lover doing insane? Is it because it's the cat? I'm wondering if that's it. And then we got the Pirate Quartermaster, $9.21. So, like, if you were able to score series minifigures on sale, which I have done it, they haven't happened. I haven't seen some in the last few years, but I've done it. Picking up $1.50 and you could pull $10, like we'll say 5 to 10. Those are pretty decent returns. I mean, even if you paid retail, some of these you could probably lump together and earn a pretty decent return. Might not be enough for you, but it's enough for me in some sense. But yeah, like I said, there's always the hunt, and I really need you to comment down below what you think is going to be the hunt in that set. Is it the Bionicle minifigure, or is it the Ronin? The Ronin's cool. Alright, let's take a look at the Series 26. So this is the space theme. These all retail for $5. The Spacewalking Astronaut, $9.95. The Imposter, $7.46. The Alien Tourist, $10. Retro Space Heroine, $8.45. The Mtron Powerlifter, $8.50. The Nurse Android, $5.28. The Flying Saucer Costume Fan, $7.50. The Ice Explorer, doing really well, $9.02. The Robot Butler, $8.87. The Beetlezoid, $7.14. Orion, $10.54. The Blacktron Mutant, $8.40. And the complete set is $71.12. So I think there's some of these have a lot more to go up. Like these are doing pretty decent. Alright, so yeah, how do you feel about this? Overall, compared to some of the series, I'm really liking this lineup. I think there's 5 that are decent. The Bionicle, the Ronin, the Elf could have some potential. The Monster Hunter, the T-Rex, and maybe even the Tuba guy. But I'm really liking the Trash guy. The only one I don't like is the soccer player. I'm kind of... These two, the like, I don't know, is that like a fairy... What's her name? The fairy godmother or something? Oh, the Cute Witch. Yeah, I think those two are the weakest. They always include weak. So this is Lego's game plan. They want everyone to buy these sets for the good minifigures, and then they sprinkle in the bad ones. I hate it. That's why I kind of like sticking to dedicated themes like the space theme or Dungeons and Dragons, but you just gotta do the hunt. Alright, so while you're commenting down below, I'm gonna go over some of these sets on eBay. So our set right now, so somebody's already selling the complete set for $62.90, which is crazy. The Ronin, alright, $15.95. Let's see how... Yeah, $13.95 for the Robot T-Rex. I think there could be some potential in the Tuba player too. I think that one might be the sleeper of the set. $15.95. Bionicle, $16.95. The Boba Cup Fan, $12.95. It's just crazy that people are buying these early. The Monster Hunter, $14.95. The Chocolatier, $13.95. And then the Unicorn Elf, $13.95. Like, who is selling these early? I just don't get why you would do it. Well, I can't say I don't know why. Like, this dude, whoever's doing this, which looks like Ace of Bricks, is actually earning a pretty decent return. Like, how are you? This dude's got to either have a store or is just blindly buying a ton. Either which way, I don't know. I'm thinking the Ronin might be the winner, but the Bionicle just has history, so that one will probably be number one. Ronin will probably be a close two. Alright, let's take a look at the Bionicle. Item number 7117, the Skrull, or I should say Gresh. Pre-owned, $10. Wow, that's low. $19.99 pre-owned. Do we got any brand new up in here? Let's see. $43, $67.99. Okay, that's pretty decent. All right, let's take a look at item number 7135, Nuva. However you say that word. Let's see. Do we have new? Okay, $99.51. 185. Off the charts. Like, man, I know there's people out there that just invested so much in this and made an insane return. All right, so the Series 27, the Beastmaster 1434, 1589, the Pirate Quartermaster 429, the Boogeyman 429, the Quartermaster 750, Pterodactyl 699, Steampunk Inventor 599, the Jetpack Racer 529, the Longboarder 329. Yeah, some of these are doing rough. Cupid 499. Hamster costume, $28. Alright, what is going on with that one? Why is that one $28? The Pterodactyl costume, $829. Okay, hamster here, $10. Beastmaster, $1869. I think the Beastmaster could one day hit $30. It will take an insanely amount of time, but I think it's a solid minifigure. Plus, the wolf is awesome. I was able to score just a few. I mean, people just wipe out the series sets in my area so fast. Alright, so Series 26. Let's take a look at what we got here. The Astronaut, $5.99. The Flying Saucer Costume, $14.95. Nurse Android, $14.95. Wow, those are doing amazing. The Alien Taurus, $11.99. Jetpack Racer, $5.49. Taurus, $12. UFO Costume, $8.99. Ice Planet Explorer, $8. Space Heroine, $4.81. Yeah, so I would have thought the Blacktron Mutant minifigure would have done awesome. $4.49. But it just didn't take off. Give it time. I think these have a little bit. I would probably say I think these could go up a few bucks more. It's not going to go insane, but you might earn a few bucks. So yeah, looking at everything, I'm kind of liking our lineup. Like, see, looking at the Boba Girl, that one might just be so unique. I don't think they'll ever remake that. Everyone loves their Boba. Not me, but everyone else does. So yeah, I'm definitely going to be hunting for these two. Let's hear your thoughts and opinions on which minifigures you like that you're going to be investing in and which ones you're going to be passing out. But I appreciate you tuning in. As always, please do your own research, have some fun, make some money.
Video is not financial advice. Any statements made are my views and is for entertainment purposes only and should not be taken as financial advice. Do your own research before making any financial investments.